Hello, and welcome back to Cat and Dogs, Pet Lovers Amongst Animals. We're going to be doing Capricorn energy regarding what happened between the neighbor's cat and dog last week. Okay, Capricorn energy. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords regarding what the cat saw. Okay, so here we go. Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Okay, two of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the cat saw somebody doing something. They thought did nobody see him, but it's the Knight of Wands. You see how he going, or whatever, the cat is going up there. All right, so that's what it had to do with whatever happened between the neighbors last week. It has something to do with, more than likely, somebody making a choice and doing something, thinking nobody's seeing them do something during nighttime hours. Okay. What did the cat see? Okay. It's funny. Okay, so the cat seen the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. So that's what the cat saw. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Well, what did the dog hear? The lovers. The dog heard the lovers. The lovers is the lovers or making a choice. Mm, mm, mm. Them two of swords over there. That's what the cat had saw, right? So the dog heard the lovers. Well, what did the dog hear the lovers say though? I can do magic. Listen, the magician. In other words, the dog heard that people can do whatever they want to do because they got magic. Okay. Capricorn energy regarding what happened last week between the neighbor's cat and dog. What did the dog hear? Okay, so the dog heard that someone would be coming, someone would be arriving. Okay, because we have the Four of Wands right here. So earlier we had that Knight of Wands that was creeping out. Yeah, so heard about coming back home, somebody coming back home, arrival, reunion, something to that extent. All right. Ooh, dang. Ooh, I didn't even look and see this. I said reunion, coming back home, something like that. Well, yeah, because look, we got the oh, I want to pick it up. We got the devil. We got the devil. So that's what the dog had heard. So some things, you know what comes along with the devil. Nothing really good. There's your addictions, there's your, you know, your bondage. I mean, whew, just a whole lot. So whatever the dog heard, it seems as if this person seems to like it. It seems to like it. Okay. So why the devil? Why the devil? Because of the moon. The influence of what night brings. Remember, the cat seen the dog creeping out, period. And that's when he do his things. That's when he do his things. Ooh. Yep. That's when he do his things. Look. The Chariot. I'm not gonna pick it up no more. I'm gonna leave it right there. The Chariot. The Chariot is like determination. Did you see how the person was creeping out the window? How the cat or dog was creeping out the window? So this person is determined to do what they feel they need to do because they like it. They enjoy it. Whatever this is, they like it. It's enticing. So the cat seen this before. This is nothing new. The cat has seen this before with the Nine of Wands being right here. Okay, so it's like you should really know better. So it's almost like maybe either too old to be acting this way or too mature to be acting this way or something to that extent. But it really doesn't matter because we have the Six of Swords. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I haven't read none of these yet. Let's see what the not the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords. My bad. The Seven of Swords. Where is the sword? Oh, right here. Where is the sword? Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords talks about understanding that a direct approach will fall. It is necessary to present ideas with a tact and guile, even if this feels duplicated. Group dynamics are not produced because you are at odds with the prevailing viewpoint. Step back for now and observe the opposition closely before considering how the best way to approach it. So with this Seven of Swords, the cat still sees like you done this before, it didn't work, you should have been more careful or thought about things that had occurred in the past. Seven of Swords. That's so funny. That's so funny. So it's like if you haven't learned your lesson from the past, I have, right? Because now the cat, remember the night of what the Night of Wands, yeah. In the beginning, the Night of Wands was creeping out the window or whatever. Now here we go with the Knight of Cups. So it's like, because I know what you're capable of doing, and I remember I just be sitting back chilling. See, he's got like a glass of wine. It's wine on here. I just be sitting back chilling, doing my thing. And you know, while you doing your thing, while you in the chariot, just riding around, having fun, I be sitting back doing my. So that's what happened last week regarding the neighbor's cat and dog. Now, I want to pull one last card and see what's up under there. Ten of Swords. Yep. Gonna cut somebody. Gonna cut somebody off. Cut somebody. Oh yeah. Well, the cat had seen that somebody's gonna get cut off, because we got the Ten of Swords right here. Once I remove the Knight of Cups, okay, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, let's go on back over here to the dog and see what the dog had heard regarding what had happened between the cat and the dog with the neighbors. Capricorn energy. Once I remove the chariot, once I remove the chariot, we got the Six of Pentacles. So the dog heard that even though this is not the first rodeo, and even though, you know, a person hadn't learned from their mistakes in the past, they would still like to have another chance with the Six of Pentacles, try to balance things off. Okay, but the dog heard, you know, want to balance it out. You know, the Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? Want to balance it out. Capricorn energy. But the cat don't see that happen. Now with the ending being here. Dang. Dang. Once I remove that, we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, yeah, the cat don't see things coming, you know, back around like that. Putting an end into it with the Ten of Swords and closing out that cycle, you know, for something better moving forward. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune being right there. Now, let's go over here. Since I moved the card, so let me move this one. So we have the Six of Pentacles right here. Like I said, the dog would like to work it out, balance it out if possible. Yeah, that would just fix everything. That would fix everything, because we got the Star card right here. That would fix everything. You know, hopeful for another chance, because done had another chance in the past, willing to, you know what I'm saying, just Do everything to make things right. Do everything to make things right. In other words, the dog um, heard the, what is it? The begging, the whining, the whimpering, and things of that nature. And I'm sorry about the how it's presenting itself, but the light is not so bright. It's still like early morning outside. And that light right there is just too freaking dark. I mean, it's too bright. It'd be like, so I'm using the ring light. But, so yeah, he feels like, he heard that the dog feels very renewed, you know what I'm saying, moving, doing things differently, just can be better or want to be better, the begging. But let's see. I wasn't gonna take no more cards only because we got the majors right there and I felt like I should have stopped. But yeah, I am gonna stop. So that's what we have regarding what the cat seen. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. What the dog had heard was the Four of Wands, the Devil, the Moon card, the Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Star card. All right, so now what I want to do is see, well, what's the verdict, okay, regarding, excuse me, shoot, regarding, sorry, the outcome. What's the verdict regarding the outcome about what the cat had seen and what the dog had heard? Okay, so we got the High Priestess here. So why is the High Priestess here? Because the Knight, okay, because the Knight of Cups, okay, because of the Knight of Cups. The High Priestess is here because of the Knight of Cups. Okay, all right. Regarding what happened last week between the neighbor's cat and dog, regarding what the dog heard and regarding what the cat saw, Capricorn energy, what is the verdict? The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay. It's looking like it's leaning a little bit over here to what the dog had heard, with the Three of Wands being here. Only saying that because we got the Four of Wands over here. But let's see. In the World card. Dang. We got the World card right here. Okay. Anything? Still the World card. Still the World card. Okay. All right. So we got three. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords here. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. And we have the Empress here. We got the Empress here. So it's looking like, with the clarity, fast movement. And so it really looks like, as crazy as it may seem, it almost seems like a win-win situation for both parties involved, because if it's true that the dog heard that um, there's still hope and there's still renewal and willing to change and things of that nature, even if the cat don't see them ever getting back together, you know what I'm saying? It's like um clarification on here, and just moving forward, with the Wheel of Fortune being here and over here, finally this person may have not got what they wanted, but at least they got what they needed, okay, which is the help with the Star card being here. All right. So it feels like it was just a win-win outcome for both people involved. Yeah. The Earth energy, Capricorn energy, Earth energy with the Empress right here. Mm-hmm. So that's that. Let's see. No, 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 no. Let's see what the cat. Let's see what the cat. No, no, no. Let's see what the cat has to say regarding what they seen, on their behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like their validation, let's see what the cat has to say regarding what it is that they have seen. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these cards up and see. I'm not even going to look and see what's at the bottom. Capricorn energy regarding what the cat has seen and their validation. I want to use top card, please. Just the first top card. Okay, so here we go. Their validation is cuddling, right? Cuddling. So it's almost like I saw what the, dog had been doing, so the dog was doing what they was doing, the cuddling. So my validation is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me, and now I'm going to do me more, and to close it out, ready for a new cycle. Validation, cuddling. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Well, dog, what do you have to say on your behalf, Capricorn energy, regarding your validation and what it is that you had heard, right? Same thing, gonna take top card. Regarding what the dog had heard, the validation on his behalf, or his behalf, the dog's behalf. What do you have to say regarding your statement? What you had heard and your validation. Top card. We got Kibbles. Ooh, he liked to nibble on it. Lizzie said he liked it. He liked doing what he did. Look, we got the Kibbles. Kibbles? What in the world with Kibbles? Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Kibbles. So he liked it. He addicted to it. He was addicted to the Kibbles. So let's see what Kibbles got to say, because I don't really know what Kibbles got to say. But let's just see. Validation. What? Look at dog. Like, what? I heard what I heard. Shit. Let's see. Oh, it's the kibbles. It's the kibbles. You got to put the part in there. Well, okay. It ain't still here. Where is the kibbles at? I can't find the kibbles. Oh, there they go. Okay. So, the dog has to say, the kibbles represents your dog deepest survival needs and carries profound implications. Damn. What? The kibbles represents your dog deepest survival needs and carries profound implications. What? I told you, like, it was something addictive. They had to have it and they liked it. Like, on everything, they liked it, yo. Yeah. It says in the past, the kibble cards was trivialized, seen simply as a pig gluttony desire for an all you can chow down buffet. The more modern interpretation really calls your dog genetic roots. Damn. So you've been this way all your life, so you ain't no way you gonna change. You in survival mode. Dog eat dog. The dog never wouldn't if you had to. Survival. Doing what you got to do. Remember that the wolf, your canine long ago ancestors, roamed the world in search of food and suffered periods of starvation. Although you pampered Sheltie Luli, content in her fleece bed, has no such problems. The memory of deprivation is forever embedded in her DNA. So, in other words, it almost seems like the dog is basically calling out the cat, like, I was hungry, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't want to feed me. Now, that could be any type of way. That could be feed me or feed me. You hungry? Eat, whatever. I'm just saying. But it's like, if you can't do it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, couple of that might, you feel me? Anyway, something to that extent, all right? It says this recalls fear can make a dog obsessive even when her dinner is much tastier than yours. It can also make her neurotically fixated on anything else she perceives as a threat to her survival, including the mail carrier or the 9-year-old woman in the stocking pink hat, the 90-year-old woman in the stocking pink hat. Like, damn. When you draw the kibble, ask, is there something in my dog's past causing compulsive behavior? Or am I simply lousy dog trainer? Or am I simply a lousy dog trainer? A moment of reflection, preferably over a bowl of fettuccine alfredo shared with your dog, will provide the answers. Get the fuck out of here. It's too early for this shit. Is it? It's probably about 6 a.m. now, but shit, I started this at like 3 a.m. God damn it. This is crazy. Wow. This is crazy. And then listen to this part right here. After everything I've read to you, it says the kibble is the only card in the deck without a specific meaning. for humans. Historians still don't know why. Because when you think of the kibbles, you can think of anything when you think of the kibbles. Because I right away thought like, shit, somebody ain't been getting fed properly. So then when you ain't getting fed properly, Capricorn energy, you feel me? You go out and seek it elsewhere. This talk about go back to your DNA, go back to your roots. I'm a wolf. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna survive one way or another. One way or another, I got to do what I got to do. Now, that's just what a dog would say anyway. No, my bad. I got out of character. The kibbles. That was crazy. That was crazy. Well, we heard what the dog had heard, and we done seen what the cat had seen. Now, let's see what the fly on the wall has to say about this all. I mean, regarding everybody, what does the fly on the wall got to say to all this Capricorn energy right here regarding what happened last week between the neighbor's cat and dog? Choice. Get off the fence. That's funny. Choice. Get off the fence. Whoa, that's what the fly got to say? Choice. Get off the fence. Now, this too could mean a couple of things, right? But it's almost like you made the choice to cross that line. Now you want to try to save yourself in some type of way. You know, get off the fence. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand up and, own your shit. Well, at least that's what I felt when I saw that. But choices. Why fly? Listening, pay close attention. Listening, pay close attention. Shit, you. Why? Get off the fence. Choice, get off the fence. Why fly? Listen, pay close attention. Well, she said pay close attention. Let's see. Top card again. It says protection. Put up your guards. Yeah. Protection. Put up your guards. Yeah, because once you get off that fence, you got to face what you done in disgrace. She crazy. What else, fly? Integrity. Presenting on all together you. Presenting and all together you. Ooh. Really, fly? Integrity. Presenting and all together you. Man, that's some shit to tell somebody. For somebody who's 2 feet being shit all day, fly. That's some shit to tell somebody. Integrity. Presenting and all together you. Dang. Like, shit. He feel like ain't none of you all got no integrity up here. That's some fly. You walk in shit all day. As a matter of fact, the shit that they poop out. Integrity, my ass. Oh, my bad. My apologies. Just had a moment. Last card, fly, because ain't nobody got time for yo shit but you. Action. Seize the day. Yeah. Action seize. Ain't nobody got time for you. Ain't season shit. Sit your. So that's what the fly has to say. regarding the whole situation at hand. Followed by endurance, keep your eye on the ball. I bet. Endurance, yeah, endurance, all right. Okay. I think that is just about it, because we 35 minutes in, regarding what happened between the neighbor's cat and dog last week, Capricorn energy. All right, so this is number 2. Let me see how this keeps going. Trying something new, seeing how it works. You know, see what happens. It's a little entertaining. Yeah. All right. So, cat and dog, pet lovers amongst animals.